Photographs and memories, Christmas cards you sent to me, all that I have are these to remember you.
I was privileged to know Jim. I considered him a friend, and I believe that his music and his songs and records will live on and entertain people for many years to come.
Well, I've had my share of broken dreams and more than a couple of falls. And in chasing what I thought were moonbeams, I have run into a couple of walls. But in looking back at the places I've been and the changes that I've left behind, I still look at myself to find I've learned the hard way every time. Yeah, I've had my share of good intentions and I've made my share of mistakes. And I've learned at times it's best to bend, 'cause if you don't, well, those are the breaks. Should have listened to all the things I was told, but I was young and too proud at the time. And now I look at myself to find I've learned the hard way every time. But in looking back at the lessons I've learned from the mountains I wanted to climb, I still look at myself to find I've learned the hard way every time. 'Cause I've had my share of broken dreams and more than a couple of falls. And in chasing what I thought were moonbeams, I have run into a couple of walls. But in looking back at the faces I've been, I would sure be the first one to say that when I look at myself today, I wouldn't have done it any other way.
Uptown got its hustlers, Bowery got its bums, 42nd Street got Big Jim Walker, who's shooting son of a gun. Yeah, he big and dumb as a man can't come, but he's stronger than a country horse. And when the bad folks all get together at night, you know they all call Big Jim boss, just because. You just say you don't tug on Superman's cape, you don't speed into the wind, you don't pull the mask off a old Lone Ranger, and you don't mess around with Jim. Well, out of South Alabama come a country boy. He said, I'm looking for a man named Jim. I am a cool shooting boy, my name is Willie McCoy, but down at home they call me Slim. Yeah, I'm looking for the king of 42nd Street. He driving a drop-top Cadillac. Last week he took all my money, and it may sound funny, but I come to get my money back. And everybody say, Jack, don't you know that you don't tug on Superman's cape, you don't speed into the wind, you don't pull the mask off a old Lone Ranger, and you don't mess around with Jim. Well, a hush fell over the pool room as Jimmy come bopping in off a street. And when the cutting was done, the only part that wasn't bloody was the soles of the big man's feet. Woo! Yeah, he was cutting about 100 places, and he was shot in a couple more. And you better believe it's on a different kind of story when the Big Jim hit that floor. Oh, did they say you don't tug on Superman's cape, you don't speed into the wind, you don't pull the mask off an old Lone Ranger, and you don't mess around with stuff. Yeah, Big Jim got his hat. find out where it's at, not hustling people strange to you. Even if you do got a two-piece custom-made pool cue. Yeah, you don't tug on Superman's cape. You don't speed into the wind. Get out before the mask of an old Lone Ranger, and you don't mess around with Slim.
Well, I had just got out from the county prison doing 90-day for non-support. Tried to find me an executive position, but no matter how smooth I talk, they wouldn't listen to the fact that I was a genius. The man said we got all that we can use. Now I got them steadily depressing, low down mind messing, working at the car wash blues. Well, I shouldn't be sitting in an air-conditioned office in a swivel chair, talking some trash to the secretary, saying, hey now mama, come on over here. Instead I'm stuck here, rubbing these fenders with a rag and walking home in soggy old shoes. With them steadily depressing, low down mind messing, working at the car wash blues. You know a man of my ability, he should be smoking on a big cigar. But till I get myself straight, I guess I'll just have to wait in my rubber suit of rubber in these cars. Well, all I can do is to shake my head. You might not believe that it's true, but working at the St. Niagara Falls is a undiscovered Howard Hughes. So baby, don't expect to see me with no double martini and in my highbrow society news. Cause I got them steadily depressing, low down mind messing, working at the car wash blues. To see me with no double martini and in my highbrow society news. Cause I got them steadily depressing, low down mind messing, working at the car wash blues. Yeah, I got them steadily depressing, low down mind messing, working at the car wash blues.
Wasn't that like watching the birth of music video? Well, Croce sure had his share of odd jobs. Probably the worst was as a construction worker where he broke his finger with a sledgehammer. Ouch. Bad move for a guitar player. Hey, speaking of bad, can you name that very bad Jim Croce character? Stay with us.
Don Kirshner's Rock Concert is brought to you by Extra Sugar-Free Gum. Extra means long-lasting flavor and less risk of cavities.
One sugar-free gum has flavor that really goes the distance.
Extra flavor.
Extra lasts extra long.
You think we'll be together forever? You know you're the most important person in the world to me. Think of all we've been through. Rembrandt.
Rembrandt, the alcohol-free mouth rinse, kills the germs that cause bad breath as effectively as Listerine and better than Scope. Helps promote healthy gums, too.
I can answer your question now.
Rembrandt mouth rinse, unlike any other.
Few strawberries are this sweet or have the firmness of these or the flavor of these. So we don't choose just one kind of strawberry, we combine three. The way we pick fruit makes it easy for you to pick a yogurt.
Taste why it's Dannon.
What are you really watching when you're watching your weight? Well, watch this. Creme caramel, banana cream pie, lemon chiffon. Only Dannon Light gives you all the flavors you crave. We know what it's like, so we give you what you like.
Taste why it's Dannon.
take this woman to be your wedding
Excuse
wife?
me. I'm sorry. Ooh, sorry. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I can't let you do this. It just isn't natural. Nice and easy. 103. It works with your own tones and highlights, so the color looks totally natural. Let's rinse. And Nice and Easy is fade resistant, so even if your marriage doesn't last, your color will.
For natural looking color that lasts and lasts.
Do you love it? I do.
It's nice and easy to be natural from Clairol.
Do you have any idea what it takes to remove the rear seat on most minivans? Introducing Odyssey. With 4 doors and an easy fold-away seat. It's not just a minivan, it's a Honda.
For younger-looking skin, you've never seen anything like it. It was discovered at the Pond's Institute. Pond's Skin Smoothing Capsules. Containing essential lipids, it retexturizes your skin in seconds. Pond's Skin Smoothing Capsules.
And we're back. The name of Croce's bad character was Leroy Brown. Though Leroy was the baddest man in the whole damn town, he was certainly good to Croce. This single was the singer's first #1 hit. It's next, along with another chart topper.
Well, the south side of Chicago is the baddest part of town. And if you go down there, you better just beware of a man named Leroy Brown. Now Leroy, more than trouble. You see, he's standing about 6'4". All the downtown ladies call him treetop lover. All the men just call him sir. And he's bad Leroy Brown, the baddest man in the whole damn town. Better than old King Kong, and meaner than a junkyard dog. Now Leroy, he a gambler, and he like his fancy clothes, and he like to wave him diamond rings upon everybody's nose. He got a custom Continental, he got an Eldorado too. He got a 32 gun in his pocket for fun. He got a razor in his shoe. Yeah. And it's bad Leroy Brown, the baddest man in the whole damn town. Better than old King Kong, and meaner than a junkyard dog. Well, it was Friday, about a week ago. Leroy shooting dice, and at the edge of the bar sat a girl named Doris, and ooh, that girl looked nice. Well, he cast his eyes upon her, and her trouble soon began. And Leroy Brown had learned a lesson about messing with the wife of a jealous man. And it's bad Leroy Brown, the baddest man in the whole damn town. Better than old King Kong, and meaner than a junkyard dog. Well, them two men took to fighting, and when they pulled down from the floor, Leroy looked like a jigsaw puzzle with a couple of pieces gone. And it's bad Leroy Brown, the baddest man in the whole damn town. Better than old King Kong, and meaner than a junkyard dog. But yes, it's bad Leroy Brown, the baddest man in the whole damn town. Better than old King Kong, and meaner than a junkyard dog. Yes, he was better than old King Kong, and meaner than a junkyard dog.
If I could save time in a bottle, the first thing that I'd like to do is to save every day till eternity passes away, just to spend them with you. If I could make days last forever, if words could make wishes come true, I'd save every day like a treasure, and then again I would spend them with you. But
But there never seems to be enough time to do the things you want to do once you find them. I looked around enough to know that you're the one I want to go through time with. If I had a box just for wishes and dreams that had never come true, the box would be empty except for the memory of how they were answered by you. But there never seems to be enough time to do the things you want to do once you find them. Looked around enough to know that you're the one I want to go through time with. Could you help me place this call? See the number on the MacBook is old and faded. She's living in LA with my best old ex-friend Ray. Gosh, she said she knew well and sometimes hated. Isn't there the way they say it goes? But let's forget all that and give me the number if you can't find it, so I can call just to tell them I'm fine and to show I overcome the blow, learn to take it well. I only wish my words could just convince myself that it just wasn't real, but that's not the way it feels. Operator, well, could you help me place this call? 'Cause I can't read the number that you just gave me. Something in my eyes, you know it happens every time. Think about the love that I thought would save me. Isn't there the way they say it goes? But let's forget all that and give me the number if you can't find it, so I can call just to tell them I'm fine and to show overcome the blow, learn to take it well. I only wish my words could just convince myself that it just wasn't real, but that's not the way it feels. No, 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 that's not the way it feels. Operator, let's forget about this call. There's no one there I really wanted to talk to. So thank you for your time. You've been so much more than kind. You can keep the dime. Isn't there the way they say it goes? But let's forget all that and give me the number if you can't find it, so I can call just to tell them I'm fine and to show overcome the blow, learn to take it well. I only wish my words could just convince myself that it just wasn't real, but that's not the way it feels.
guess that it was bound to happen. It was just a matter of time. But now I've come to my decision, and it's one of the painful kind. 'Cause now it seems that you wanted a martyr, just a regular guy wouldn't do. And baby, I can't hang upon no lover's cross for you. You really gotta hand it to you, 'cause girl, you really tried. But for every time that we spent laughing, there were 2 times that I cried. And you were trying to make me a martyr. There's the one thing I just couldn't do. And baby, I can't hang upon no lover's cross for you. Tables are meant for turning, and people are bound to change. And bridges are meant for burning, when the people and memories, they join on the same. So I hope that you can find another who can take what I could not. He'll have to be a super guy, or maybe a super god. 'Cause I never was much of a martyr before, and I ain't about to start nothing new. And baby, I can't hang upon no lover's cross for you. Share it if you want me to. If you're going my way, I'll go with you. Moving me down the highway, rolling me down the highway, moving ahead so life won't pass me by. Like a north wind whistling down the sky, I got a song, I got a song. Like the whippoorwill and the babies cry, I got a song, I got a song. And I carry it with me and I sing it loud. If it gets me nowhere, I go there proud. Moving me down the highway, rolling me down the highway, moving ahead so life won't pass me by. Change their minds, but they can't change me. I got a dream, I got a dream. Oh, I know I could share it if you want me to. If you're going my way, I'll go with you. Moving me down the highway, rolling me down the highway, moving ahead so life won't pass me by. Moving me down the highway, rolling me down the highway, moving ahead so life won't pass me by.